Hi, my name is Larry Miller. I'm the president of the Retail Control Group. Today I'd like to welcome you to our website and introduce you to the Retail Control Group's Profit Program. This is a multi-part program designed to reduce your shrink dramatically, measurably, and sustainably using 4 primary elements and expert support along the way as you implement best practices. The Profit Program is an exclusive of the Retail Control Group in a number of unique ways. First, we start with a shrink loss diagnosis audit. This audit is designed to examine everything that goes on inside the 4 walls of your stores to determine exactly what's causing your excessive shrink. Now, we've been in this business a long time, and one thing continues to be the message from executives all around the industry. We're doing a lot of things, they tell us, but we must be missing something because our shrink is still too high. Well, the shrink diagnosis audit is designed exactly to determine what you're missing. What's causing your shrink? What are the cures to what's causing your shrink? And what best practices will sustain your shrink control over time, years into the future. Once we determine the exact causes of your excessive shrink, we will develop for you not only a gap analysis to show you how much money you're leaving on the table in excessive loss, but also a roadmap. We call it the Profit Improvement Roadmap, to tell you exactly what needs to be done to implement which best practices unique to your company in order to stop the excessive shrink in your stores. That program is an intense focus on shrink reduction, best practices training for store managers and supervisors. We call it the Total Store Manager Program. The Total Store Manager Program rolls out over 6 to 9 months. It's based on a continuous learning, curriculum-based training model. So it's not a one-off training. It's not a quick hit. We don't come in and leave. We come in, we begin, we start, we walk with you the entire way, step by step, so that implementation effectiveness for the immediate result and the sustainable result over time is achieved. That's the overview of the Total Store Manager Program. More on that on the other tab on the website. But let me now tell you about the supervisor training. With our Professional Store Manager Training Program, we make sure that we're establishing a culture of collaborative coaching coming from the supervisors to every store manager and department manager. While the store manager is the integral link in every single store, too often supervisors go right to department managers and bypass the store manager as his profit proxy. We like to have a profit proxy in every store, which is the store manager who knows what to look for, what controls have to be in place, and is working with the department manager to optimize profit. And truth is this, the supervisor is the one person in the store that can do that best. When that supervisor comes to the store, works with the store manager and with the department manager on profitable selling best practices, which we will teach and your teams will implement, that's where we get the home run, when everybody on the team is pulling in the exact same direction. That's the Total Store Manager Program linked with the Professional Store Supervisor Program for expert profitable selling coaching. Once we have both of the elements in place, the Total Store Manager and the Professional Store Supervisor both in place, now we can move on to what we call the ultimate selling machine. And that's customer service excellence implemented in a whole new way beyond the boring basics of make sure you smile, make sure you give eye contact. Those things are important, but we teach profitable selling in a whole different way with what we call the happy factor. How to make customers feel good about being in your store, feel good about buying things in your store, and feel good about being loyal to you. Our customer service excellence program wraps up the intense focus on shrink prevention, the Professional Store Manager Program with the Professional Supervisor Program and puts them all into a mode not to meet plan, but to beat plan. Our whole motto in customer service excellence is compete, beat, and win in the game or the war to get sales and profits into your stores. So we teach customer service excellence at a whole different level, and it's measurable and sustainable and creates a whole energy about profitable selling in every one of your stores. That's our Customer Service Excellence Program. More on that on the Customer Service tab on the website. Let's now move on to what I think is the most important part of this program. Implementation Effectiveness Management Support Program. We stay with you every step of the way. We're in your stores with you. We're not moving into your company headquarters, but we visit regularly. We come in and we make sure that we're implementing all the best practices, that your store managers understand them, that your supervisors understand them, that your store department teams are implementing them exactly the way the best practices are taught. So we don't teach and leave. We teach and stay with you every step of the way to make sure you get sustainable profit improvement from shrink reduction and sales increase, and then we measure that. So we're looking for a typical 3-to-1 ROI in the very first year of this program, but we always start in the same model that I've already shared with you. We start with the shrink loss diagnosis. Got to know where your shrink is, what's causing it, and reveal clearly what's being missed that's causing your excessive shrink, because there's always something that's being missed if you're not happy with your current shrink loss controls. Total Store Manager Program teaches store managers an intense focus on shrink reduction best practices. The Professional Store Supervisor, how to coach, collaborate, and lead store teams to better levels of profitable selling. Customer Service Excellence, we all know the importance of that, but we do it in a unique way just for you in a model that you can sustain in your stores that's suited and customized to your needs. And then finally, we're very proud, nobody beats us on customer service excellence at our level, customer service implementation effectiveness, because we're not looking for quick hit returns, you're not looking for quick hit returns. We're looking for sustainable profit in your stores that you can look back a year, 2 or 3 from now and say, that was the most profitable program we ever ran and implemented into our store operating culture. Well, that's a quick overview of the Profit Program. We can tell you more about it if you'd like to call us. My name is Larry Miller. You can reach me at 602-448-8500. You can check out our website, retailcontrol.com. And you can check out the other tabs on this website for more details on each one of the parts of the Total Store Manager and the Profit Program from the Retail Control Group. Have a great day. Thanks for visiting. Check out our other tabs.